Published 2123 EDT, the 25th of August 2017. Updated 2213 EDT, the 25th of August 2017. Senior White House aide Sebastian Gorka has reportedly offered his letter of resignation to President Donald Trump. After nearly 8 months serving in the White House, Gorka cited his reason for leaving mainly on forces who are turning the president away from his campaign promise of making America great again. Given recent events, it is clear to me that forces that do not support the MAGA promise are, for now, ascendant within the White House. The Federalist reported Gorka writing to the president on Friday. Sebastian Gorka pictured, whose title was Special Assistant to the President, resigns as a result. Gorka continues, "The best and most effective way I can support you, Mr. President, is from outside the People's House." The White House, however, denied that Gorka had quit but noted that he was no longer working for the administration. Sebastian Gorka did not resign, but I can confirm he no longer works at the White House, a press statement released by a Trump spokesperson said. The unflappable Englishman was seen in many quarters as the president's most ardent defender, going on a litany of news outlets both in the UK and UK to answer questions on behalf of the Trump administration, but that all seemed to be tampered by Friday's news, with Gorka expressing disappointment in the direction of the Trump administration, lamenting specifically about renewed American efforts in Afghanistan. "Regrettably, outside of yourself, the individuals who most embodied and represented the policies that will make America great again, have been internally countered, systematically removed, or undermined in recent months. This was made patently obvious as I read the text of your speech on Afghanistan this week," Gorka wrote. Gorka wrote in his resignation letter that he decided to leave after forces inside the White House who do not support the Make America Great Again agenda are ascendant. The resignation comes just 1 week after Chief Strategist Steve Bannon pictured was ousted from the White House. The fact that those who drafted and approved the speech removed any mention of radical Islam or radical Islamic terrorism proves that a crucial element of your presidential campaign has been lost. Just as worrying, when discussing our future actions in the region, the speech listed operational objectives without ever defining the strategic victory conditions we are fighting for. This omission should seriously disturb any national security professional, and any American who is unsatisfied with the last 16 years of disastrous policy decisions, which have led to thousands of Americans killed and trillions of taxpayer dollars spent in ways that have not brought security or victory. Gorka added. Steve Bannon, the president's former chief political strategist, invited Gorka into the Trump universe from Breitbart News, which Bannon led before entering into politics during the 2016 presidential campaign. During his stint in the White House, Gorka focused mostly on national security policy, including rising fundamentalism in the Middle East and on combating China's economic warfare. He also absorbed a barrage of sustained criticism, with Jewish publication The Forward reporting that Gorka currently has ties to a Nazi organization based in his family's home country of Hungary. Gorka vehemently denies the accusations. This was more or less going to be a done deal when Bannon submitted his resignation, an unnamed source close to the White House told the Federalist, not because he didn't have a protector, but because there is no point in having your life ruined every day if you're not going to get much accomplished.